Oh, my Lord. Moses Itauma can't even legally rent a car yet. He can't buy tobacco.
And he does it emphatically. And he does it with ease.
He just was able to start getting into R-rated movies like 3 years ago without an adult. And he just stopped Dillian Whyte in round number 1. Can here's the thing. I don't know if I'm sold yet. Don't get me wrong. I'm seeing some glimpses. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing something, but I need to see rounds. By the way, if you've seen Dillian Whyte's ring walk, he looked like shit. He looked like he didn't even want to be there. And here he is weighing in at the lowest he's weighed in at in 10 years. By the way, Itauma went to go dap him up in the corner, and Dillian Whyte was like, nah, basically, fuck out of here. I'm Teacher Controversy with Fight View 360. The sky's the limit for the kid, but I'm the type of guy that I need to see rounds. By the way, it was short and sweet. My favorite punch all time in boxing is the straight to the body. And Itauma got it. He got it. Now, obviously, I can't show you the whole clip because DAZN likes to, but he's got the fast hands, and he's only 20. But we need to see him go round. So let's say, for example, he's never been past round number 2. Oh, he went to 6. My bad. He went to 6 in 2023. But Dillian Whyte didn't look like he wanted to fight, guys. And now that may be the last check he's going to get on this level, because when you get washed by a 20-year-old in the first round, and nobody's been able to do this to Dillian Whyte. Not Tyson Fury, not Povetkin, not Anthony Joshua. And those are only 3 people he lost to. But the guy is good. Itauma's good. So now it's looking like we might see Moses Itauma versus Filip Hrgovic, who beat David Adelaide earlier in the night. And look, Dillian mad. Motherfucker, you look like you ain't want to come to fight. So now he's got the scalp of Dillian Whyte, Dempsey McKean, Marouge Wach on his belt. And if he's able to get Filip Hrgovic on his belt, on his resume, then I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm sold. I'm not sold yet. I'm a hard, jaded boxing fan. I've seen too much shit. I'm just not sold yet. I want to believe, but I can't yet. I can't believe yet. It's too painful. So I want to see if we're going to get a post-fight interview. It's looking like Dillian Whyte may be on his way out. What else can't 20-year-olds do? You can't buy tobacco. You can't rent a car. And if you do, they charge you up like $400 in fees, extra fees. Can't buy no liquor. Can't gamble. I wonder if he got his driving papers. I'm not even trying to clown Itauma. Like, dude, listen, I'm getting sold. I'm just not there yet. I'm waiting for a post-fight interview. That's what we're waiting for. Let's see what people have to say. He whooped his ass in a little bit of time. Damn, Dillian. Dillian is so fucking cooked. It's this one right here. You're going to see this punch coming. This one. This is the one that ended him. Matt. He had a little spasm. Matt. Then he couldn't get up. Watch this. Watch how he thought he got hit in the head. Well, actually he did. But then look how he kind of panicked a little bit. Like, he didn't know what the fuck he wanted. Man. And Dillian not even that old. 37 for boxing? You're in your prime at the heavyweight division. But I guess, he's been in some battles. He's got a phenomenal resume at heavyweight. We're still waiting for them they're spending more time post-fight than they did, during the fight. Let's listen in. Okay, Dillian just dapped him up.
Champion along with the new Commonwealth title, he is Moses Itauma.
I can tell now why they're going to fast track him.
Cleaning up so far.
13-0 with 11 KOs.
Perfect yet again. And in with, certainly on
Damn,
paper,
Dillian.
the biggest name yet. I wonder whether we'll see Dillian Whyte again.
But if you see Dillian Whyte's ring walk, he did not look like he wanted to be there.
Moses, I don't want to get in front of these cameras. These are going to be the shots that go everywhere around the world tomorrow and later on tonight. Incredible performance, Moses. So much gold. I feel like we're going to be adding to this in 2026. You smile. Congratulations on the biggest win of your career.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I'd like to say a big thank you to the Saudi crowd, the English crowd, all the crowd around the world watching this. I appreciate you lot. I love and respect you lot. Second of all, I'd like to thank His Excellency because he made this fight happen. Frank Warren made this fight happen. So thank you very much. And the final person I would like to say a thank you to is the Body Snatcher, Dillian Whyte. If it wasn't for him, it takes two to tango. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to showcase my skills.
You always said throughout the week, if I stick to my game plan, we get this job done quick. I don't think you meant that quick, the very first round. You expected this to go a bit longer.
To be honest, like what Ben was telling me what to do, for the first maybe 2-3 minutes, I saw he was doing exactly what Ben telling me to do, but it's just, you know, the fight nerves, whatnot kicked in. And then after maybe like the first minute, I was like, okay, cool. I keep seeing this happen. I can't miss it. So, yeah, man, executed the game plan.
It was a really good Dillian Whyte. Let's
I
not
like
take
the
away the fact
too.
it was the first round. We saw him.
It's just enough to be a fro, but not enough
Everyone
to
kept
breathe.
speaking about it. 244 pounds, physically looked insane. That really is a fantastic performance, Moses.
I appreciate it, man. What's next? What's next? What's next?
That's my job. That's my job to ask.
What's next?
What? Who do you want next, Moses? The world's your oyster right now. Who do you want to fight next?
Honestly, I'll fight anyone they put in front of me. So you shout a couple names out and I'm there.
Can I say a couple of names to you?
Usyk. These guys shouting Usyk.
There's a few saying Usyk.
Listen. If I be completely honest, Joseph Parker and Caballero do deserve the shot, but I'd love to take the opportunity as well. Chuck me in there with them lot.
Let me bring in a man that could maybe answer a few of those questions. Frank, come in. Frank, you've had a lot of good fighters. I've followed your stable for many a year, Frank. This must be one of the best prospects you've ever come across.
Without a doubt. He's done everything that's been asked of him, and it's how he's done it. He's the most unbelievable finisher. He catches you, you're in trouble, and you are in trouble. You know, and you think the 3 losses on his record, on Dillian's record, were to world champions. I mean, real good quality fighters, guys who've been at the top of the game. And, I mean, it was one round. I mean, it was a one round. He called him in. The game plan that they put together, the team, Ben and the team, it works. They got it absolutely perfect.
All week, Frank, I think a lot of people were maybe changing their opinions on how this fight could go, right? I think a lot of people initially said Moses blows away Dillian. As we got closer to fight week, people's opinions started changing because of how Dillian looked. Are you surprised just how easy Moses made that look?
Yeah.
Frank, be honest.
No, yeah. No, was I? No, I've got to be honest with you. Yeah, I was. And I thought there'd be a bit longer than that, but, you know, he done it in style. I mean, he's a phenomenal finisher. He catches you, and he doesn't get flustered. He gets space on his shots. He doesn't fall into the opponent. Every shot he throws is a hurtful punch, and it's a well-measured punch. He's an unbelievable talent, unbelievable boxing talent. Probably one of the best, if not the best, at this stage of his career I've ever been involved with.
Moses, it's only a round, so surely we get to see you again before the end of the year.
100%. 100%.
And come on, Moses, give us a name. I know you said the crowd should give us a name, and there's many a contender ringside as well. Who do you want to see opposite you?
These lot are saying Usyk.
It ain't gonna be Usyk.
What's the crowd saying? Everyone's just shouting out Usyk, but listen, I'm ranked number 1 with the WBO. I'm interim champion now. So obviously Parker's also with that. So maybe that's a good fight. I know the team mentioned they still want me to get some rounds out. Mate, all these fights can happen. So it's bigger and better, man. What's next? I'm 20-year-old. I'm only 20-year-old. I got maybe 10, 15 years left in this career. So, man, there's going to be a lot of this face around. So, I'm just happy to be able to put a performance on for you guys.
Final one, simple question. Will you be a world champion in 2026?
Belt to ass. Come on, man.
Politics.
Listen, if I get the opportunity, 100%. 100%.
Well done. Congratulations on a truly incredible performance. Well done.
Belt to ass.
Stick with.
See, now the issue I have is this. We need to see him go some rounds. Yes, he passes the eye test. But we need to see some rounds from him. Now, realistically, it's ways they can go. Filip Hrgovic, see if they want to throw him against Big Bang Zheli Zhang, Lawrence O'Colly, Daniel Dubois, Fabio Wardley, Efe Ajagba, Frank Sanchez. There's Richard Torres. I don't think Top Rank would do that though. There's definitely, and I'm talking about fighters that are a level above or were on the same level as Dillian Whyte or above before Dillian Whyte just got put out in one round, of course. And all those names are viable options. And all those names, if he was to do the same thing to Dillian Whyte that he did to Dillian Whyte tonight, I would be like, yo, he's the man. I just need to see a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. A little bit more. I'm not saying the kid don't look like the goods. I'm just saying it's a little bit too early for me to jump on the bandwagon. You know how many times I've seen fighters like this come out of nowhere and people would say like, yo, watch out for this person. Most recently, Tim Tszyu. You know, Australians was sucking his cock something serious. I'm talking about listen, it was raw, sucking it raw. You know, before he got his shit pushed in by Bakram Murtazaliev. Not when he lost to Fundora the first time because of the cut. The same thing with Deontay Wilder. They was sucking him raw over here before Tyson Fury put his dick in the dirt. You know, Anthony Joshua, he was getting he was getting the net. Of course, until Andy Ruiz came along. You see what I'm saying? So before I start saying that Moses Itauma can beat Alexander Usyk, same thing. Oh, Adrian Broner. I'll never forget motherfuckers saying, I used to be on here on YouTube like, yo, the motherfucker got feet in the mud. He can't move. I even told Broner to his face. It's like, you know, bro, hey, listen, man, you flat-footed. People were saying he's going to be the next Floyd. So I'm not saying that Moses Itauma is not going to be that guy. I'm just saying I'm not seeing enough to be like, yo, he's going to be that guy. You kind of get what I'm saying? So, you know, for me personally, you know, I think that, you know, I want to see him against Hrgovic. I'm talking about something, listen, I think the way Daniel Dubois looking, Daniel Dubois vulnerable right now. So give me Hrgovic. Give me somebody sloppy that would make him like work in a nasty way. Somebody to take him rounds. You know, Lawrence O'Colly, you try to hug him to death. I'm the type of boxing fans that I want to see how Itauma can deal with some shit like that. I'm not saying Lawrence O'Colly can beat him. I'm just saying I want to see him tested in many different aspects of the sport of boxing in the ring. That's all I'm saying. With that being said, I'm T-Street Controversy with Fight View 360. Also, you know, look where he's ranked at by the WBA. Throw some money at Fabio Wardley. I would love to see that. Ooh. That's erotic. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at T-Street Controversy.